children were returned. They've gone there to go and kidnap 11 people, including a pregnant woman. So we must realize that we are under attack. We are under attack. And so we can't feel safe here. To remove withdrawal of policemen, yes, for certain VIPs, they could be replaced with their civil defense. They are still armed, but not police. Police must go back to their constitutional duties immediately, while we encourage them to train more. So, distinguished Senator Yaya, I don't know whether you have anything to add, so that we can round up and go into.
Thank you, Mr. President. All I had wanted to say, one, Mr. President, was to congratulate you for having the wisdom and the presence of mind to allow this Senate to discuss these issues of national security at length. From the time when you bent over of security in this nation. Mr. President, I would also like to express our gratitude to the President and Commander-in-Chief of this nation, particularly not just about postponing or withdrawing from his intended international assignments, but also being there for the nation and physically taking charge of all the activities that led. I thank you and I thank the President. But there is one issue that is most important. This issue was raised by both Senator Wamako and Senator Abadiwe. The issue of rescue is not enough. Who they are. If we don't know who they are, how are we going to be able to negotiate and secure the release of some of these bandits? We know who they are. We know where they hibernate. We know the routes that they follow from one location to another. This is common knowledge to everybody, to the people who have been harassed and intimidated by these bandits. Everybody knows who they are, where they stay, the routes they follow. Why can't we nurture and move and garner the necessary strength to pursue these people simultaneously wherever they are and make sure that we eliminate them? The state is supposed to be the bastion of force. It has in its control legitimate use of force. We should not, under any circumstances, allow bandits to intimidate the nation, to send fear into our communities, to disband our own educational institutions. The threat, the education of our children, which is one of the most fundamental rights of the people of Nigeria, has now been put under question mark. All schools, particularly those cited areas, have been asked to close. What message are we sending to the nation, to the people of the world, that there are some ragtag bandits who have defied the government and forced the government to close all its educational institutions? That does not speak well. That does not speak well for the image of this country and for the honor and.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. Mr. President, very distinguished colleague, let me join my other colleague in also thanking you for allowing the Senate to bring this particular issue to fore. But Mr. President, let me quickly correct one or two impressions. Number one, at no point have you guide any senator from saying anything he or she wants to say on the floor of the Senate. I've not witnessed one, I've not seen one, and I've not heard of one. So that needs to be clear. At no point have you teleguided any senator from saying anything on this issue. Number two, at no point has any senator, either from either side of the aisle, have been on any side on this particular motion that is currently before us. We are on the same page. We all believe that the security of this nation is sacrosanct, and every one of us are concerned concerning the current situation of security as far as the country is concerned. Mr. President, on this note, let me commend the President, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, for at least ensuring the release of the 38 Eruku community in Kwara State and the students of Kebbi State that have been released. I want to commend the President, and I believe that he's doing everything within the ambit of the law to ensure our country, Nigeria, is secure. Mr. President, I want us to know in this Senate that Nigeria is at war. Nigeria is at war because these terrorists, the Islamabad, the Boko Haram, and all others are not known to our system. They are not known to our system. They are not Nigerians. They are not Nigerians. They are coming into this country to disrupt the peace of our country. And again, we can finger international conspiracy in all of this, because there are some videos that you will see helicopter dropping arms in some pickup van. Where is that helicopter coming from? Who owns those vans? So, Mr. President, Nigeria is at war and international conspiracy is involved. So we should all understand that, and we should not trivialize this matter, because at 2024 the security report before us shows that we have the lowest number of kidnapping and insecurity in Nigeria. 2024, and by November 2025 everywhere is agog with kidnappings and banditries and everywhere. So Mr. President, I'm calling on my colleague, please, let's keep an open mind on this matter. Let's speak to the truth of this matter. Let's address this issue as a Nigerian. It's the collective responsibility of everybody for this country to be well secured. And I mean it, and I say it, so that nobody should come and say that anybody on this side of men and women of the Nigerian military, because they are father and mother of a particular family, they are father and mother to some children. So if they are on the war front defending this nation, the integrity and the sovereignty of this country, I think they need to be commended. I commend them. And for the investigation which we are carrying out on the issue of Kebbi, since Sunday morning, these terrorists notify that they are coming to that school. So deploying military, leaving by 1 o'clock, it should be an holistic investigation. There's something going on social media now. They are even announcing the next town, villages they are coming to. We should not just put it by the side. So, Mr. President, distinguished colleague, I believe this Senate will have taken the bull by the horn. The only thing is that we should expedite action on the security summit we are putting together. We should expedite action on it. We should move fast. Because if we have any position paper, if we have any document to put together to give to the executive, the action must start now, and we must do it as soon as possible. I so submit.
Just before Senator Mustafa says anything, what you have just said is that even distinguished senators, the Northwest Zonal hearing of the Committee on National Security Summit will take place this Saturday, 29th of November 2025 at Umaru Musa Yaradua Hall, Moritala Mohammed Walen Gazare, and Chairman, Northwest Zone of this Zonal Security Summit. So, just as you are talking, I think we also have another one from the yes. We have when the distinguished deputy leader. When is the one of North Central? Okay. So tomorrow in Jos, North Central will be having their zonal security summit. When these reports are all in, initially we fixed 1st December for the national, but we have to move it because it's too close. so we can compile, including what we are discussing here now. So that when we bring out the position paper of the Nigerian Senate on the insecurity in the nation, particularly in the last few weeks, it will be very comprehensive. And it's not something we joke about. It's not something we joke about. So let every person that wants to comment forget about partisanship and just go ahead to say, I